All right, so we have Okan Aybar with us today. Okan, welcome back to FACE. I think last time we talked, you were constructive Euro. You always bring a little something different to the table. How are you?
Good, Dale. How are you? Do you hear me?
Yeah, you're breaking up a little bit. Where are you doing this from? Where do you trade from?
Oh, I'm from Turkey. I'm
Okay,
trading from Turkey,
okay.
and if you will, I can share with you my plans about heating oil and gas ratio, and look, with the euro dollar.
Okay, you want to share the screen? It's a little green button in the bottom.
Sure.
Okay, so
One
you're
second.
looking for a low coming up here in the euro?
I am looking for some strength in the euro in the coming weeks. Not if not this week, but in the coming weeks.
Okay.
The euro might be consolidating. But to explain you why I think so, let me uh, share with you my PowerPoint presentation. Hold on one
Oh,
second.
sure.
Uh, I need to be able to share with you my
Well,
screen,
well,
if
you
you
see
allow.
the share screen at the bottom? I'm not sharing, so
Uh,
it's open
uh,
to you.
I don't see it. One sec.
You
Uh,
just run your cursor underneath the bottom of the box and
yeah,
if
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
you don't see it.
No, I don't see that. If
Hmm. Do you see
strange.
anything at the bottom? Any icons?
I have some icons. I have a question and answer, and
No, chat.
I have everything except sharing the
Huh.
Yeah, I looked to see if there's like any kind of
screen.
permissions, but I don't see if I can adjust that, Dale.
Okay.
Um,
Thank you,
it
Blake.
it should allow him to be
Yeah.
able to speak. Let me just keep looking around really quick.
Okay. If you not, I can send you
Oh, you know what?
my
Actually, let me
document, and you can put it on.
give me 1 second. Let me see here.
Okay.
Interesting. I can't find him in the panelists, and I can't even
That's
find you
okay.
in the
Can I
No, we're not going to be able to send it to us and put it up. I think that the best course of action probably would be to reschedule. And I don't know, how did you come in? How did you register? Are you doing it
uh
on the phone?
no, on the computer.
Huh, tell you what.
You know what I do? I log off and get back again in a minute. Is that okay?
What's that?
Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
found you. Hold on. Let me, I'm promoting you right now. I got
Okay.
you. I
Okay.
think I got you. So he should be coming over, Dale. There he is. He should be able to present now.
Okay.
Okay,
That
thanks, Blake.
that works.
Yep.
What happened? You see the share
Okay.
screen here now?
Yeah, yeah, I have it. That's what I'm gonna
Okay,
do.
okay. Thanks, Blake.
Thanks, Blake. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
All right. So I will focus on today. My contribution will focus on the gasoline and heating oil ratio. All right, and which means you divide the gasoline price by the heating oil ratio, and that's what I am trading. And I will approach this issue from the production, hedging pressure, and the speculators' activity point of view. And
Okay.
it will be in two parts. In the first part, it will talk about the 10-year averages, and then the next part, the second part, I will talk about the current week versus the 10-year averages. Right. So let
Okay.
me start with the first chart here, as you can see on the screen, which shows you the production and the hedge pressure. As you know, when production increases, the hedging pressure increases, so they work together. They go hand in hand. So when production increases, the hedgers come into the market and they sell. So their selling pressure increases the hedging pressure. So the nature of the seller, the hedgers are sellings. Okay, so when production increases, sales pressure increases in the market. So this chart on the screen, you see the production is increasing, as you can see here, with the
Mhm.
bolt, and it is followed by the hedging pressure. And when the production decreases, the hedging pressure falls. And there is also this relationship between the hedgers and the speculators, as you know. When the speculators, when the seller, when the hedgers increase their positions, which is their short positions, then speculators' long positions increase. So this suggests that when there's a decline in the hedger selling pressure, there's a decline in the speculators' net long positions, and this we can see on the chart also. So this is the 10-year averages. Okay, again, this is the 10-year averages for the selling pressure and the versus um, the speculators' net long positions. So as you see, this works very well. When the hedging selling pressure decreases, the COT index of the speculators decreases.
Okay.
So as you can see, going into the 40th week of the year of every year. So again, this is 10-year averages. But in the last 10 years, this has been the trend that uh, towards the 40th week of the year, the hedging pressure stops, which is, in other words, the speculators' net long positions growth stops. Sorry, decline stops, and it starts to go up. Okay, and so and looking at the COT index, which is a speculators' net long positions versus the gasoline and heating oil ratio performance, as you can see, the speculators' COT index falls towards the 40th week of the year, and also the ratio falls and stops. Okay, and then it waits for a while, and then starting from the first week of the coming year, it makes a move, an upward move. So because we are in the 40th week of the year, I'm now switching to the part two. Because we are in the 40th week of the year, as you can see, the production spread versus the hedging pressure spread has has come to its end. So the production of the heating oil is going to be over in starting from this week, because the producers started their production of heating oil in the last couple of weeks, and pile some stocks.
So do you buy heating oil once you know the producers have fully hedged their books, because that takes the pressure off the price?
Yes, no, I suggest in this case that a trader should be buying the gasoline and selling the heating oil,
Okay.
because the hedging pressure for the heating oil is going to be over in the next, starting from this week, going into the next couple of weeks.
Okay.
Okay, so and then I continue with the hedge pressure versus the COT index. As you can see, the light gray chart is showing us the speculator's COT index, and this year's hedging pressure has followed its trend very closely. Yeah, so this brings us to speculator COT index again, which is on its rise, which should be rising in the next few weeks. Then this suggests that the gasoline and heating oil ratio may be increasing in the coming weeks. And when I look at the probability, I see that this gray columns is showing us how many times of the year of each year, this ratio has increased. I see that starting from the 40th week of the year, there's a 60% chance that for every week, every coming week, starting from this week into the March 2024, there's a 60% probability that this ratio is going to increase. So my suggestion, and maybe the market participants' preference, will be to purchase gasoline and sell heating oil.
Yeah, so
And
that's a little bit counterintuitive based upon seasonal demand is probably peaked for driving, right? The summer's over and begins to pick up for heating oil as fall and winter set in. So it's
yeah,
counterintuitive.
exactly, so that's very counter because during the winter, the refineries produce gasoline for the coming summer, and
Yeah,
during the summer, the refineries produce heating oil for the coming winter. That's why
okay.
that's very counter.
Is there a name to this spread? You know, if you're an energy trader, there are crack spreads and
This is definitely not a correct spread because crude oil is not involved. This is a spread between two products. So
okay.
I just call it as a gasoline heating oil spread.
So are you positioned for this now, or are you looking to become
I,
positioned?
I am looking to become positions in the next starting from this week ahead
Okay.
into the next couple of weeks. I will start to build some long positions on the gasoline heating oil ratio.
Anything you're
And,
seeing with the big sell-off in the precious metal arena? That's
I am
interesting to you?
expecting some sell-off in the silver, especially maybe below 20 and a half,
Oh,
twenty
same
dollars
number.
and
Okay. Confluence. Yeah, I've
yes,
been talking that number from when it was 25 a month ago.
yes,
Okay. Do you want people to follow you? Are you
yeah, sure,
interested in? Okay.
sure.
So, we still have some more time. If there's anything you want to,
Yes,
anything else you want to share?
sure. I would like to share with me the second page of my
Okay.
contribution, where you see the euro dollar versus the 10 years to 10 years treasury bond yields. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The interesting thing here is that the 2 year rates is above 5.1%. Okay. That's really high. It's really high compared to the expectations of the break evens. So, and now, if you look at the economic data, if you make a comparison between the economic data today and 2 quarters ago, you see that economic activity in the U.S. is finally starting to cool off, right? So the economic data have started to be mixed. That is, the economic data is not as strong as it has been in the last 2 quarters. So this suggests that the rates are going to start to come down, while the 2 10 years ratio, I mean, sort of the 2 10 years, has already been increasing. And this suggests that the euro dollar, the fall in the euro dollar may stop around 1.04, and starting from there, it may start to go up into the 120s in the 2024, in the year
Okay.
2024.
Okay.
So this is a good
That's a big
time.
call. Yeah.
I mean, well, that's 2024. That call is 2020, and
Yeah.
so it might be a very good chance. These levels, even 105, is a good to be long on the euro dollar for the perspective 1 year investment horizon.
Okay. Appreciate that call. All right. Any view on risk like stock markets?
Well, stock markets might be under pressure in the coming until the year end. Starting from January, I expect the stock markets to start
Is there more
yeah,
downside during this is it during
Uh,
this
uh,
sell-off?
is- yeah, I think there's more downside until the year end, but starting from the beginning of 2024, as the dollar, I expect the dollar to be weaker starting from 2024.
Okay,
The stock markets should be following that.
okay,
Uh,
okay.
yeah.
So it's all one market. If the dollar is strong, you should be selling everything. And if the
Well, yes,
dollar's good, and if the dollar's going to rally from 104, 105 to 120, that should be exceptionally good for risk, right?
yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, it's a nice picture you painted today, Picasso.
Thank you.
Yeah, it gave us some
Yeah,
things to think about. I mean, your first trade's a little esoteric for me, but you definitely, for me, and I'm sure other people listening, gave maybe some confirmation to what they were thinking about doing intermediate term. And,
yeah,
that's what I like about your stuff. It's, you use your telescope and history and fundamentals as your guide. So, you didn't bring charts, you brought reasons.
yes.
So, yeah. How
Fundamentals are
things,
good for midterm view. For midterm.
how's life in Turkey nowadays?
Well, it has been very, there has been a lot of drought in the last 3 months,
Drought.
but now it's too much rain.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
too much volatility in the
Yeah. Do you
weather.
think we're going to have trouble with food supplies with weather patterns like Grande, El Nino, and because the grains have yet to really start performing,
Mm.
even with what's happening in Ukraine.
You know, Dale,
Um,
I just looked at the corn prices, the wheat prices, and the
yeah,
soy prices. They're so much low.
yeah,
Well, historically they are high, but they're very low compared
right.
to
Maybe
and
they need a weaker dollar to go.
maybe, yeah. So maybe they need weak dollars to increase. But again, I don't think the Ukraine issue will ever on the grains because the countries have already stocked their
Yeah,
their
stockpiled.
commodities. Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you think about the U.S. not being able to fund Ukraine? I mean, you're in the neighborhood, all
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, we have an ocean and, our behavior to want to be ostriches and keep our heads in the sand. What's it look like to you? What's the end game here?
Well, if the U.S. is not supporting Ukraine anymore, it means the war end is getting closer. That's what I think.
Okay.
Because this war between Russia and Ukraine has been not between these two countries, but I think it's been a war between China and US. So
Okay. So you think it's a proxy war of China and their
yeah,
proxy is Russia,
yeah,
where our
and
proxy is Ukraine. Interesting.
yeah, because there is that's a prescription uh, for not a war, but kind of conflict in the Asia Pacific. So it's just a step towards
Oh, so
the conflict in the Asia Pacific. Yeah.
okay. So this is a beta test for China.
That's also, yeah, exactly. That's a beta test for China, and also that US doesn't want a strong Russia when
Yeah.
it has problems with China in South Asia Pacific.
Yeah. 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 Two front war. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Okay. Well, Okan, pleasure speaking with you again.
pleasure
I
with you.
hope, yeah, I hope you have a great fall trading season. Fall has just begun and
Yeah,
look forward to getting back with you in the winter if you'd like to
sure,
return.
sure, I sure will.
Okay. Okan Aybar, and you could follow him on Twitter. Anywhere else you want people to ping you or follow you besides Twitter?
Just only Twitter, and they can also add me in their LinkedIn if they have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have LinkedIn as
All
well.
right. Hit me up
Yeah,
on LinkedIn. I'll add you.
I will too.
Okay. All right.
Great.
Well, good hunting, my trading warrior brother.
Thank you, Dale. Thank you very much
Okay.
for having me.
Okay, Okan Aybar, everybody. Follow him on Twitter at Okan Aybar, OkanAybar. Could join the team in about 20 minutes for the morning edge. Good luck, everyone. Looking forward to Turnaround Tuesday tomorrow. Adios, everyone. Don't just count your pips, count your blessings, and see you tomorrow. Thanks again, Okan.
Thank you, Dale. Have a great
All
day.
right. All right. Adios, everyone.
Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with Forex Analytics. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like these videos, share them, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the content that we provide here for free. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.